was ashamed, I was disappointed in myself. I really didn't think that I was going to get pregnant again.
Is the baby in there still? No, she's right here.
First, I was thinking about, just outright giving the baby up for adoption. And then my mom was like, if you do that, you're never going to be able to forgive yourself if you keep two and just give one away. A couple months down the road, I found out about Safe Families through a church. They will take your child for 3 to 6 months, different families from different churches, and they'll basically keep your child and support it financially and take care of it while you get back on your feet, get a job, find an apartment.
One question that sticks out in my mind is she asked me, now after the baby comes back to me, are you going to want anything to do with us? And my husband and I, that was one thing that we had just prayed about and wanted so much, was after the baby was reunited with their mom, we still wanted to be part of their lives.
I've never met anyone like that, like Jessica. I really haven't. The only person I could compare her to was my mom. I've never met anybody with so much love in their heart to just take on a baby that from somebody they didn't even know. I mean, Jessica only met me 1 week before I had Autumn.
We actually got to her room before the baby did. And so when they brought the baby in, the nurse handed her to Hazel, and Hazel held her for a few minutes, and then she looked at me and said, do you want to hold her? And my initial reaction was, this is your time with the baby. I don't need to hold her.
I was fine when I left the hospital. I was actually excited for, Jessica to see her and be able to hold her and take her home and everything. And then, when we got back here and, I was holding her and everything, I was like, okay, I'm not gonna cry, I'm not gonna break down, I'll be fine. And then the minute I put her in her car seat and I watched her leave, that was really hard. Sorry.
I was getting choked up. Hazel was choked up, and I said to Hazel, I'm just gonna take her downstairs, and she said, yeah, do that.
I'll take care. I gotta take the baby down.
So Hazel and I both walked down the stairs, put her in my car. Hazel gave her a kiss, and I turned and gave her a big hug. And I told her just to call any time, that we were right up the street.
I knew that she had to go, and I knew that was what was best. But even now, when she comes over like every Sunday, it's so hard to watch her leave.
It was such a dichotomy, leaving this one family crying about this baby and going to my home and having everyone being so excited about the baby. It was really beautiful to see my girls' reaction and to see my husband's reaction, and then to have him holding her and to have all my girls sitting on the chair around him, just falling in love with this little baby right off the bat.